Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, where they will shake down thunder from the sky to cheer on their Fighting Irish and hoping that plenty of echoes will reverberate in victory at the end of the game. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Syracuse Orange, taking on the 5th ranked. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So Syracuse's offense takes the field to start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
They go right back to him. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Syracuse right back at it. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Caught in the backfield, it's Willis. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front four to get the job done on third down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So Notre Dame's offense will have its first possession of the game. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. How about that, making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
A first down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Haynes. Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Davis looking to pass. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Willis. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. He's got it. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. Here come the Irish back on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Third and short from the 49. Is this four-down territory? To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds his back in the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Irish send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the ball is picked off. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26. The give out of the gun. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Snags it. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Trying to slam in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. And the holder will spot it on the 14 for a 24-yard attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. The run to the right. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Hand off from the shotgun. Can't get him to the ground. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Syracuse right back at it. Davis will throw. Snags it over the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
Late hit on the quarterback gives this offense a free first down and some yardage. He wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. The snap sets up the throw. Just trying to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete. The Orange will have to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical in this one.
He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Looking to move it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. It's a draw. Runs through a tackle. They stop him after a short gain. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with fourth down coming. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game, they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Gets rid of it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. Syracuse will be forced to punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Trying to find his man on first down. And he's lucky to get that one back. His junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Now they'll run the draw. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Irish send out the punt unit. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Comes out throwing on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Davis looking to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Snares it outside. It's Blackburn. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done. The inside handoff.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Syracuse right back at it. Snap from the gun on third down. Quickly complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
The late hit moves the ball up 15 yards. 3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Makes the grab. It's Haynes.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Tackle is made after the first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Davis will throw. Lets it go to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cuse.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's going to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's going to be batted away incomplete, and we have played one. Guys, we're at the end of the quarter, and Syracuse has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take to the air. Fires into traffic, intercepted.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gill. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. With the run on first and goal. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. They've been denied on 2 of their 3 previous red zone trips, looking to pay this one off with a touchdown. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Looking for the score. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking for a gap. It's Young. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got him wide open. Got a lot of running room. He's at the 10. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a Cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. Syracuse right back at it.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Davis looking to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Turns it loose deep. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. Syracuse will send out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Looking for a block. It's Smith. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Handoff to the single back. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Leaves it with the back. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. They give it to him again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Feeling some heat. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
That is a gut punch if you're the offense because they're in dime personnel. They're only rushing 4 guys. You've got 5 offensive linemen. You've got the option of bringing other people in to help give your QB time. And this offense, not good enough.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Davis will throw. Coming after it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's third down now. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got it down the left side. All kinds of running room. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Orange. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
Here come the Irish back on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
We just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. He's looking to pass. Trying to get rid of it.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on third, now setting up fourth down.
He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. Syracuse right back at it. On the ground, it's Lamb fighting off the defender. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Davis looking to pass. Got his man quickly. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. New set of downs after that completion. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. On second down, wants to throw it. Fires to the right. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag beside the quarterback, and this might be a roughing call. Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Looking to pass on second down. He's got it down the middle. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Makes the grab on the left. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. He'll take a shot. And it's caught. Touchdown, Syracuse.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over.
To the air on first down.
They're up by 7 over Georgia. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. He makes the connection. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They'll try to get on the same page this time. 2nd and 10 from the 31. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. The tag! And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Cuse. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Day young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Line gets set, first down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Power football with the run. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. He wants to throw. Going up top. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Offense working from the pistol. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Looking to move it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Davis will throw. Working the middle, it's complete. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught near the sticks, it's Gill. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. He's going to pass. He's got his man. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. He'll just keep slinging it. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. The sure hands, it's Lamb. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Orange will have to punt. On the move, it's Smith. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long, ball's at the 25. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a 1st down. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Timeout, Notre Dame. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's going to let it go. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Really need positive yards on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
And it should come as no surprise that we have ourselves a fun matchup in South Bend. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those 1st downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas there in the shadows of Touchdown Jesus.
Syracuse has it teed up, ready to kick off and start this 2nd half. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the 2nd half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the 2nd half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the 1st half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Fast motion from the offense. Wants to throw on 3rd. And the quarterback is snowed under. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Number 12 on to kick it away. Bringing it back, it's Haynes. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Davis looking to pass. Caught. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
Personal foul. Roughing the pass. Defense.
Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. Complete to the left. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. On the ground, it's Willis. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. They're setting up the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Orange. And the route is on. And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He's got his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. They go to the ground. Spins away from the defender. Pretty good job of running to get there to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They'll go back to the ground. Runs through the tackle. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. They're bringing heat. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. This one's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. Under heat, he gets rid of it. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. And the returner goes down. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
Hold it.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Davis will throw. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Takes the handoff. It's Willis. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. And they swarm him under. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Syracuse will be forced to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. A fair catch called for and made. Here come the Irish back on offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Irish. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I mean, sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
And he tacks on the extra point. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Davis looking to pass. Using the quick game. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Pressure coming. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Syracuse will send out the punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll try to pop the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Makes a connection. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Getting some heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack. A first down sack can be a drive killer. Now it's 2nd and 13. It's a draw. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Offense gets set for second down. The play action fake. He wants to take the top off. He's got it down the left. Oh, look out. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Davis will throw. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got it in the middle. It's Gill. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Working that left side now. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. Running back searching for a hole. He's got enough to give Syracuse the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Haynes. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Syracuse comes to the line on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Syracuse. And the stump. They build this lead here in the 4th, and man, has this been a long time coming as this brutal losing streak is close to ending. And the extra point splits the uprights. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
42, Notre Dame, 17.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
The short hands, it's Gilbert. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He looks that one in nicely. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They're going to throw it again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Makes the grab. Won't back down from anyone. Delivers the blow and gets it to the 29. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Notre Dame coming to the line with another 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Fires toward the end zone. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Now 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Makes the catch. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Give to the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to run for it. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field, looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. They'll leave it with him. Shakes off the defender. He's going to have enough to pick up.